How would you describe that fourth quarter and what you guys were able to do? I know obviously came up short, but other than that.
Yeah, I thought it was a really good fourth quarter for us. I thought we finally got on the rhythm of just moving the ball. You know, that's an elite defense. Their size really bothered us at the rim. You know, for when we was trying to get layups, we got a double pump. We got to come with these crazy shots. So, man, it was just we moved the ball. We kind of didn't let them set their defense up. We got a little too stagnant in the third quarter, you know. But those defenses make you do that sometimes. And I thought just picking that up, our offensive energy picked up, and it gave us some confidence, you know. And some guys stepped up and made some big shots for us, some big plays. And, you know, it always just comes down to little things, you know. People look at it and say, dang, 1-point game. But there's so many small things that you look back and you say, dang, I wish I'd have had a do-over there, you know. A lot of things like that.
What did you think of your last possession? Obviously, Scoot had a little trouble that was able to find DA with.
Yeah, he did. I mean, it was not a good possession, you know. Scoot went to the basket. I thought maybe there was some contact there. Maybe he got fouled, but you know, it is what it is. You're playing against one of the best defenses in the league. There's going to be some physicality. We gotta know that going into that area. But at the end of the day, we get DA a pretty much wide open 15-foot shot, which is his money. You know, I couldn't have drawn up a play any better than that to get a guy like that a good shot. So we'll live with that.
Almost a triple double for Scoop. What did you think of just not only scoring but assists and rebounding? How he affected the game overall?
Yeah, I thought he had a pretty good game all around. You know, I thought he was aggressive. He took the shots that that I want him to take, and he's supposed to take. That just make us better. He didn't make a lot of them, but he made them when they counted. And I thought he just played well. You know, to be honest with you, defensively, he was a deterrent tonight. You know, he got up and was very scrappy and pressuring those guys, and he made some good plays as far as playmaking. He made a really big play, turn the corner and hit Jabari for a corner three. It was a big play for us. So yeah, I thought Scoop played a good game.
We've obviously seen Delano at this point score quite a bit defensively. He had 2 blocks in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Back-to-back possessions close to it, had 3 steals as well. I think that's part of his game. I think Bill was kind of knew he could score a little bit, but
Yeah.
defensively it seems like he's making some progress even since he's got here.
Yeah, and that's what I'm challenging him to do. You know, he's shown the league that he can score the ball, and I'm saying, why stop there? You know, show him that you can get out there and guard too. I thought the block he had on the baseline was huge. It was huge. So, yeah, he did. He came up with some good steals. You know, his active hands and our little soft press that we was playing. I thought Delano played a good, clean overall game today.
Coach, it's James Hill with James Hill Sports. When I grew up in Portland, this franchise, the city, the state, as you know, they love the Blazers.
Mhm.
You know, we had Clyde, Terry, and all these guys, Damon and Terrell back in the days. But just talk a little bit about the Blazers now, and now that you've been there a while, what it's like. The community loves you guys.
Yeah.
And it's rebuilding.
Yeah.
What do you see from the inside out?
Yeah. I mean, the city and the state and the Blazers and the fans. They have a rich tradition, man. You know, we got the best fan base in the world. I mean, we haven't won a lot of games over the last 3 years, but they come out and they cheer for us, and they just support us. You're around the city. They're all over. All they care about is the Blazers. You know, and we love that. And I think our guys go out and play with that chip on their shoulder to actually say thank you to the fans for the support, because, you know, it's not like we're going to the playoffs and making these deep runs in the playoffs right now. But for our fans, they understand where we are. And we're trying to refresh the team. You know, we're rebuilding the team and the roster. They understand it. And they support us all the way through. So I love it. You know, I really do. I don't love losing. You know, but it's tough to do the two things at the same time, develop and win. It's tough to do that. So we're trying to develop. We're trying to, recreate the magic that was before, and sometimes it's a painful process, and they understand that, and most fan bases don't, so we're very lucky about that.
Coach, the job your good friend Jamal Mosley has done this year, talk about seeing it from afar, how great, he's got this team and this franchise
Yeah.
headed.
Yeah, I'm proud of him. I mean, he's, I think any coach, what you hope happens, in your tenure is that you try to put your imprint on the team, in the way that you play, and hopefully with the talent that you bring in, hopefully you have the ability to do so. And Jamal's been able to do that. He's a defense-first guy. His guys, they're the number one defense in the league since All-Star, playing great, and they're young. They're babies too, So I'm just so proud of Maul. He's going to be a coach of the year in this league at some point, and at some point very soon, because they've put together something very, very nice.